What's the last couple weeks been like for you to be able now to, you got some All-American awards and kind of recognition of what you were able to kind of accomplish here this year?
It's definitely been fun. Obviously, just young guys are getting a lot of practice in, so just helping those guys out, helping Harold really step into a role, and just seeing how the linebacker room has really grown over the year. Obviously, it's hard for those guys who aren't getting a lot of reps, but a time like this where I can, just really do what I can do to help off the field. It's just fun for me, and teammates are really happy for me. I feel like we've had our fair share of defensive players who had a lot of success after the year with honors and stuff like that. So it felt good to be one of those players.
Have you made any decisions yet about next year?
Not yet. Just still got to talk to Hawk. See if he wants to come back one more year. Coach Ferentz, Coach Wallace, obviously they've given me all the space I needed, I think there's a couple of guys who have the option to come back. So just a lot of factors that play into it.
Do you guys talk about that as a group?
Definitely.
And compare notes?
Just see what everybody's thinking. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different reasons. Just being respectful to everybody's decision.
Could it be all the guys come back together?
That'd be a dream come true. I'm sure the Hawk fans would love that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's up to those guys, up to their families, and those are conversations they got to have with their families.
What are the things that are most important to you as you make this decision?
Just not how I feel in the moment. You know what I mean? It's a long off season, so you got to know what you're committing to coming back, and then obviously nothing's written in stone at the next level. So it's just a fine line between. It's a grass greener on the other side, and it's a real cutthroat business in the next level, and I think everybody's aware of that. So it's just a matter of weighing your options.
How about your dad? Is he weighing in on this?
Oh, definitely. I think obviously my dad's a big Hawk fan, so anytime he can get back in Kinnick, I think he'll probably try to do it. So.
Do you lose sleep over this, or is this something you try not to think of too much?
When I'm on the field, I just like to think about football. But I like to say it's just a good problem to have, just the opportunity to go to the next level, opportunity to come back. I think there's good in both sides, both decisions. So happy to, when it's time to make that decision, make one.
Have you given yourself a deadline?
Not really. The sooner the better, though, just so I can go to that Tennessee game, completely be focused on winning that bowl game, getting that 11th win.
So it sounds like you want to make a decision before the bowl game?
Yeah, definitely. But, if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I understand it's a really big decision for me and my family and my future.
Has it been easy for you to kind of balance focusing still on football, but also knowing that there is a big decision? Now there's good in both, obviously, but try not to let it consume you too much.
Yeah, I think finals week kind of got me out of that. Just 4 papers and some exams and econ and. They should buy and sell at this price, and they should be open to trade, So just everything that comes with being a college football player kind of just, it helped me out a lot. A full week of just school after the Big Ten championship, so that kind of gave me a break to think about things.
Might help you with contract negotiations.
Yeah, definitely.
Who else have you just been leaning on in this decision in the building, outside of the building?
Yeah, obviously I respect Coach Wallace's decision. I love playing for Coach Ferentz, but I spend most of my time with Coach Wallace just because he's my position coach, and I respect a lot of what he says, and he obviously has his fair share of good linebackers under his resume, and he sent guys to the next level. So anything he says, that's really where I'm making my decision off of. Is just Coach Wallace.
What has his advice been?
He's been what's helped me a lot is he's been pretty neutral. He obviously knows that he's biased. He's contracted under Iowa, so obviously he's been telling me to come back. But he's told me to put my family first, and I think that's helped me a lot. And these Coach Wallace, Coach Parker, Coach Ferentz, these guys have been recruiting for about 10 years plus. Coach Ferentz obviously a lot longer, but they know how to get a kid to fall in love with the program. It's clear I've already done that, so I think it's a little bit easier for them.
What's it mean to be in this position, to have a chance to make this kind of decision?
Yeah. It comes with a lot of stress, but I'm happy. I'm in a decision. I'm happy that I get to pick where I would like to go with my future, and I don't know. It's just kind of just dream of this moment, and it's here. So just hope I make the right one and live with
Sebastian
my
called it a
decisions.
win-win.
Yeah,
You can't.
exactly. That's a good quote from Stroh. Quote that at the top of the article.
A lot of players are opting out of these bowl games. What does it say about Iowa that
Yeah.
so many guys are in?
Yeah, you probably won't see a lot of guys that opt out around here. That's just the type of guys we are. We understand that every game is important to us. We want to win every game. Getting the 11th win, obviously, when you win the bowl game, it just feels better. The universal parks of this, your stories will be better once you win the game. But we're focused on winning. We're going to need our best guys to do that.